Hey YouTube, what's up? Today I'm going to teach you how to do this. Let's go. So first, yes, I'm on my bedroom floor right now because we don't have any clean tables like in my house because we're doing a lot of like cleaning and there's just stuff all over the tables and I decided to make this video. So yeah, this is where we're at. So this trick is commonly known as dice stacking and I learned this probably 2 years ago. I just watched a video of someone doing it and I just learned and picked it up and whatnot. And I watched some YouTube videos and I will say a lot of them are they're terrible. Like they're just not truthful. They're not really telling you how it is and what it is and whatnot. So I'm just gonna give you it straight up. All right, here we go. Before we start, yes, I'm using children's playing blocks that my nieces play with because I don't have dice, so it kind of takes away from the effect. But it's the same principle. All right, so let's get into it. So the first thing you're gonna need is a cup like this. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. It can actually be, more cylindrical, or it could be, a little wider at the top. Truthfully, it doesn't matter a whole lot. As long as it's not like this big at the top and this small at the bottom, you will be able to stack with it. Now, they might be a little more difficult, but you'll still be able to do it. There's a lot of people who say like you want your cup to be perfect and it can't have any, ridges or bumps in it, or it has to be a perfect cylinder to get it to work. And that can help, but it doesn't need to be like that. I've stacked dice using cups like these. I've stacked dice using other cups and dice, not like actual blocks when I had dice. But yeah, so you don't need to do it. It's not as complicated as people make it seem to be. All right, so let's go over the motion of it and how to hold the cup. So some people, there's a few different ways to hold it. Some people hold it like this. This is the way I typically hold it. You can hold it here with one finger on top and stack that way. I just don't think that's super comfortable. But yeah, that's as long as you have, a grip somewhat similar to this, you'll be fine. Now the motion of it, as long as you remember to go nice and smooth and nice and easy, then you will be fine when dice stacking. So the motion really easy is here. Flip around, bring it back the other way. Flip around, bring back the other way. And you're just kind of making it nice and fluid like this, not super strict or not strict. The sharp motion. You know what I mean. You don't want anything like that. It's just nice and easy. That's all you want when you do the dice stacking. So the way you practice this, of course, because you don't want anything to fall out, is you're gonna put a block in or a die in, and then from there you practice just going back and forth without it dropping, which you should be able to do. Once you get good at that, you can put 2 in or 3 in and do the same thing. Just practice going back and forth, nice and easy, trying to keep all the dice in the cup. All right, and you should be able to do it unless you get like real weird and start doing stuff like that, but you should be fine. Let's go in how you actually get the dice from the ground into the cup. So it's real easy. You want your cup to basically hit the ground when you're going to scoop up the die like that. All right. So what happens? All right, and this is where a lot of people go wrong. They think that you knock it really hard and it's supposed to like go up and into the cup. That's actually not how it works. How it works is you hit it and it starts moving this way. And then what you do is you turn over top, and the die keeps moving, and then from there it falls and gets scooped up into the cup, right? So from right here you hit it, and then when you bring it back, that's when you scoop it up. So of course you have to go a little quick, but I will try to go as slow as possible. But just like that, that is what's really getting it into the cup. The quick motion of turning it over and bringing it back while it's already moving this way. So just like that. And then of course you would keep moving it so it doesn't fall out. So when you're starting off, a lot of people have one way where they really like getting the dice, so they like doing it forwards, but some people like doing it backwards. So I recommend if you like doing it forwards, for example, do it forwards like that. So scoop it, kind of bring it back, but don't actually get it when you go back. So only get it on the way forward, like that, right? And then from there you can stack it, or you can practice going here and only going backwards, which I think is a little trickier, but it can be done just like that. All right, now stacking is really easy. There's nothing special you need to do inside the cup. and I will show you now that you can stack it, and then you just basically wave it back and forth like this, and all the dice will somehow, because of physics or something like that, stack themselves. So if I do it like this, and then I hold the cup like this, as you see, the dice are already stacked up, and it just does that. So what you want to do is you want to do this motion. So you get all the dice, they're all in. You put the cup on the ground, you shake it once, you stop, you shake it again, and then you bring it to a stop. And what that's going to do is that's going to move all the dice to go on the side of the cup, and then it can lift up like that. Now, if you have it the cup is at an angle, that clearly isn't going to work. So you might have to move it back and forth a few times so the dice, they actually end up in the middle, and then you can lift up, which is why it's a little trickier, but of course it can be done. So don't be listening to anyone who says you can't do it. So I will show you. Go right here. You're going to stack, you're going to get all the dice in the cup here. Like that. Once they're all there, and you can wave them all back and forth. I put the ground, 1, 2. From there, they're all stacked up, and I can lift the cup up, and they are stacked just like that. So that is the basis of how to dice stack. I'm gonna show you a quick trick here, which is something cool that you can do. It's really the closest thing you can to like magic, I think, just because it's so quick and so fast. It's really cool looking. So you can basically take all the dice from here, one swoop, get them all, bring it back, and then they will stand up. So the motion is here, they're all in the cup, you bring it over, you flick it back, they all go to one side, and then you can stand it up. So, excuse me, let me see if I can do it on one shot right here. Ready, and I almost had it, alright? Let me try it one more time. Here we go. Ready? And I literally suck butt. Let's do it again. So it is a little tricky, but we're gonna stick with it. Here we go. Ready? And we had 3 out of the 4, but that's not good enough. One more time. We're going to get it. I have good feelings. Right here. Please, in the name of all things good and Shrek, can we get this right? No, we got 3 again. God, fuck. All right, here we go. We're just going to go real quick. Here we go. And. Here we go. This is the one right here. Bam. And we got 3 again. Oh my God. Come on. And 2. All right, we're just getting progressively worse. Can we go for 1 this time? 1. Now would be a good time to check out shopsplat.com down below and get yourself something cool, because we're going to be here a while. All right, please, can we get it to work? Come on. Okay. 3 might be the best we get. You know what? I'm thinking the blocks are too big. I'm just kidding. I'm just really bad at it. But with practice, you can get better than I can, and you can get it to work. You kind of see how it works already. But yeah, so that is basically how to dice stack. I'm not going to waste your time anymore with fails. But yeah, check out shopsplat.com for more awesome things, and I hope you enjoy this video. See you in the next one.